Today's AJ's pick of the week is Riot Platforms, ticker symbol RIOT. I feel like we recently went over this one.
Yeah, this one was brought to our attention by one of the folks on this show. They wanted me to take a look at it, and after the show, I actually started doing some more research on Riot because I was like, "This is something interesting." So I actually looked at it from a fundamentals perspective. I looked at it from a technical analysis perspective, and I looked at it from how I could trade this with option strategies, and I like it. This is a company that is really investing in crypto mining. So whether you have feelings about that or not, but they're currently at this kind of top reversal. And so I'm looking at this. I made a trade plan on this. This is what I teach my program participants, whether they're working with me one-on-one or if they're in the overall. I created a trade plan on this in order to do some premium selling on this. So right now we're at this top reversal, and I'm looking at um, legging into a bear put diagonal debit spread. So let me explain that a little bit. I'm looking
Wait.
at
Say that
yeah,
again. How do you say that?
yeah, bear put diagonal debit spread, legging
Ooh.
in, meaning I'm going. Yeah, I know. Meaning I'm going to do each piece on a different date and time.
Okay.
And so I'm going to start with this January 2024 put option. And I'm going pretty deep in the market. And you'll notice that this particular candidate, if you look at the bid-ask spread, it's only a couple pennies, even with these options all the way out to next January. $1.25 to $1.30, $1.02 to $1.06, 83 cents to 85 cents. These particular put options, and if we go deeper in the money, 1755 to 1775. So I'm going to be doing a far out in time, deep in the money put option. And so what this thing is going to do is it's going to profit if the underlying symbol goes down. And since we're at a top reversal, I fully expect it to go down, right? So I'm going to set that trade up when I get a nice solid signal. I did get a signal over here about 3 or 4 days ago, but I'm not sure that I got the good follow through on that yet. So I'm still paying attention. I'm actually, and I'll give people a little hint here. When I'm dealing with a ticker that's fairly new to me, I'll actually paper trade it for a cycle or two to see how the paper trade works out before putting my real money in. So I like to build confidence in following these patterns. So looking to find out if this is a good time to buy the deep in the money far on time put option. I'm going to let that ride. This is where the legging in comes in. And then once I have found kind of a bottom, in other words, once this thing bottoms out, and I expect it to bottom out somewhere between maybe $3 and $4, what I'll do is I'll sell my premium and buy my protection. So I'll sell a near term at the money put, and I'll buy a call that's really inexpensive up here with a strike price maybe around $7. That is just an insurance policy just in case this symbol starts to work against me. And now with a sold premium probably around the $3.50 range and a bought protection, I have this trade zone SIP that will automatically adjust if the underlying symbol goes in either direction. It'll take care of it passively. So this is where me being an investor, I don't have to do anything. Once I set up that trade zone with those two option cells, I don't have to do anything. This trade will take care of itself. And if it stays within that zone as expiration comes, I start making an income off of it. So that's how I leg into a bear put diagonal debit spread. And I'm investigating Riot for just to do that, to start that process of legging into that bear put diagonal debit spread.
And with it being the stock price being under $10, right? That makes it a pretty affordable position to put on.
Yeah. If remember with options, we're going to be doing everything in lots of 100. So when you see, for instance, that you're buying something for $8.10, that's actually $810. But for most people's portfolio, they can afford $810 and the amount of risk that comes along with an $810 investment. So you're right. Because the underlying symbol is low in price, it makes it available to quite a few investors, even if they have the smaller portfolio sizes.